Good morning, campers. Welcome back. It is week 4 and this is Miss Jackson. I'm back with another math video. So this week we are going to focus strongly on multiplication. By the end of this week, you all should be multiplication mathematicians, and everything about multiplying should come just that easy. All right, let's get started. So before we get started, when you think about the word multiplication, you think about some words that you may hear that means multiply. You have the word itself, multiply. You may also see the word times. Okay, a key word. This is a key word. If the question said, what is the product of 3 and 7? Product means multiply. Okay, some other words that you may see that means multiply is the word each, okay, or twice as many. That is a phrase that means multiply. So keep these words and phrases in mind when we are reading word problems or questions for a multiplication problem. So first I want to begin by saying it's very important that you learn your multiples. And that's another word that you may hear, multiples. So if I ask you what is 6 times 7, you should quickly be able to say 42. So you need to learn all of your multiples from 1 to 12. That way it becomes so fluent when you see it, you don't have to think about it more than once. So we're going to practice multiplying 1 digit, 2 digit by 1 digit numbers, and then we're going to advance ourselves. All right, so I know that we did a little bit of multiplication last week, but this week we want to build a strong foundation on any type of multiplication problem, whether it be word format or whether it be numeric format. So we're going to do a lot of different examples of different type of multiplication problems that you may encounter. All right, so 78 times 4. Okay, this is an example of a 2 digit by 1 digit. Now this can also be written horizontally. And if you recall, 4 times 78 would not be the proper way to write this because the number with the most digits should be at the top. Okay, so these are just a few multiplication strategies that is very important that you remember. So 4 times 78 can also be written correctly vertically, 78 times 4. So now let's get into the actual math. First, we will multiply 4 times 8, which is 32. So we bring our 2 down and carry our 3. Then we multiply 4 times 7, which is 28. And then this remaining number above our 7, we're going to add that to 28. And that would be 31. Okay, so 78 times 4 equals 312. All right, so let's look at another example. 142 times 9. All right, so now this is a 3 digit times by 1 digit. So start here, everything at the top get multiplied by this 9. Start in your ones place. 9 times 2 is 18. So we'll bring our 8 down and carry our 1. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 1 is 37. Bring your 7 down, carry your 3. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12. Bring all of that down because there's no more numbers for us to multiply. So whatever's left over, we bring all of it down. And remember, this is a thousands, so we want to put our comma 3 digits over, and then you place your comma. Alrighty, now we have 1,410 times 3. 1,410 times 3. And remember, the purpose of this is to become fluent multiplication mathematicians. 0 times 3 is 3. 3 times, well, I'm sorry, 0 times 3 is not 3, Miss Jackson. It is 0. Guess what? That's okay to make a mistake as long as you catch it. So 0 times 3 is 0. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So I'm put my 2 and carry my 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1, 4. So since this is thousands, 1, 2, 3 over, and I'm gonna bring my comma. All right, so now let's move to 2 digit by 2 digit. 64 times 57. Now this is when it gets a little bit more advanced. These should have been pretty simple because you're only multiplying single digits. Now we're getting to our 2 digits. So follow closely with this process. You want to take 7 and multiply everything at the top by 7 in that order. 7 by 4, 7 times 4 is 28. So put our 8, carry our 2. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 2, 44. Now since I'm done with the ones place, I want to put a 0 there because now I'm shifting to my tens place. And now I want to take everything at the top and multiply it by 5. So we have 5 times 4 first. And one thing I want you to remember to do is cross out your carried value so you don't add it more than once, okay? Because we're done with our ones place. Sometimes I cross that value out too so I don't multiply it twice. So 5 times 4 is 20. 0, carry the 2. And then we have 5 times 6, which is 30, plus 2, which is 32. Now you see why it's important for you to cross out that other carried value, because if I would have kept it there, it's a possibility you would have added 2 plus 2, which is 4. So now we want to take those 2 answers that we got and we want to add them together. So we have 8 and 0 is 8, 4 and 0 is 4, 4 and 2 is 6, and 3 and nothing is 3, 3 digits over, and we want to put our comma. All right. So next time I see you, we're going to get deeper into our 2 digit by 2 digits, and we're going to even elevate it, take it up, and get to our thousands. Don't forget, believe in yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.